Logan here today. Right now I'm recording my screen, and I'm just chilling here. We're doing our own little podcast thing, I guess, right now.
No. Can't make it. Right.
So, what do you guys...
We're doing this now?
I'm recording right now. So, what do you guys feel about the game coming out, Skyrim?
Skyrim, I think it'll be amazing because Oblivion actually blew my mind. I've already pre-ordered Skyrim.
Same. I pre-ordered it because, well, I've seen some stuff of Oblivion and it looked really good. But then I've also read in some places that Oblivion was the worst of all of the Elder Scrolls games.
No.
It was pretty good.
I think Oblivion was I think Oblivion was a stepping stone to Skyrim. I think if Skyrim is any good or better than Oblivion was, then it's going to be totally amazing.
Brandon, what's your view on this?
I beat the level!
Brandon?
I think when AFK, I died after beating the level.
God damn it, Brandon.
What? Ow, God. Phone.
What's your view on Skyrim? We're doing the podcast right now.
Skyrim. Game of the year?
I say yes. I say it'll be one of the game of the years.
I feel like I haven't played it yet. Or
what I saw... Was my timer going off? What I saw on G4, they released some gameplay. I watched it.
Well, the gameplay looks amazing.
2 or 3 times I watched it, and it was amazing. I
can't stop watching the trip.
I like how you can combine magic. They enhanced the magic this time, and plus staves are now more of an important, more into the game. So I do like that.
Nick?
I don't know. I've never really kept up with the Elder Scrolls game. I mean, I played Oblivion and Morrowind, but I don't know about Skyrim. I haven't really checked it out.
Skyrim will be my first, so I really don't know.
I think since it's by Bethesda, they make amazing Fallout games. They did good with Oblivion. I think they'll do, because the only thing though, I'm worried about this one because their last release, Fallout New Vegas, I actually didn't really like that.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
I really liked Fallout New Vegas, but it was so buggy.
Yeah, the bugs and everything, and I just kind of felt they didn't really go as well with the story as I wanted them to.
They didn't work enough on the storyline. They worked more in side quests.
But listen, I think...
And the way the story ended, they ended it with you finish the game and you just can't continue anymore.
Yeah, you just can't.
Unless
you take it.
Unless you go by yourself.
Yeah. No, you don't even get to go by yourself if you take over. You don't get to continue if you take it over by yourself.
Really?
I beat the game every I think 4 situations with the Legion, NCR, yourself, and Mr. House. You can't play it. Yeah, you can't play any other way.
Skyrim. Okay.
Wow, I thought if you did
Skyrim. Okay. I have a lot more to say about this.
Okay.
Oblivion was amazing. One of my favorite games on Xbox. Played it 2 or 3 times, all the way through. Well, not all the way through. Main mission mostly, and then I did side quests on different saves. Loved the guilds. Loved the Mages Guild. And loved.
Well, the Mages Guild was amazing.
Dark Brotherhood Guild or Dark Brotherhood, whatever.
Well, apparently they're bringing back the Fighters, the Mage, and the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah. I did not do Thieves Guild. The
Thieves Guild I found very repetitive because the Thieves Guild is very repetitive. Most of the time you're just stealing stuff and then you'd get a mission where you'd have to steal something. Yeah. It's just really repetitive. So,
what I saw from the gameplay is in new stuff. They have I think they have a bartering system. Not really a bartering system.
They had a bartering system before, but it wasn't that well.
There's a better currency system, and you can do jobs now. You can make money, because it was really hard finding money in Oblivion.
I think you would just kill people to get money.
I would do the glitch. I had to do it.
There's a glitch?
Yeah, there's a duplication glitch, which I would sell my duplicates of things.
Oh
that's-
yeah, I know about that glitch.
I
Yeah,
was,
I
I
know.
was a mage. I'm always a mage, and I do love that.
I'm always a witch hunter, the mage and bow. That's my favorite.
Do we know anything about multiplayer with Skyrim?
No, no multi.
I haven't heard anything about multiplayer at all. I don't
I've heard
think
that
it's
there's
gonna be
no-
multiplayer.
No,
The truth, you
there's
want to
no.
talk about it?
They've already released that.
Well, in my opinion, if it became multiplayer, I think it would ruin the experience
It would
because
be
it's just such an open world. You wouldn't find anyone, and then all the possibility. It would be fun for all the possibilities, but then just some of the things that would happen, people would find a way to ruin the game somehow.
Well,
yeah.
the way I would think they would, the only way I think they would be able to put multiplayer in the game is like
Oh,
a
that's nice.
co-op gameplay where it's you and say one of your friends and they enable voice chat inside of it. So where you
yeah.
can talk to each other through it and you're on the same world and you have to stay within a certain area of each other.
Yeah, no, you can't just have like one person on the other side of the map and the other person on the other end.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is if they have loading screens, which I'm not sure they do. I hope
The
they
loading screens would also be bad too for multiplayer. Let's say someone has like a slower Xbox and a fast Xbox, you might be waiting like 5 minutes for the next person to load their screen while you're sitting there doing nothing.
depend on the Xbox. It would more depend on their internet connection. But besides besides that, it would the multiplayer would most likely be co-op if they did any, which they're not. And I think it would be like Fable, which I'm not saying Fable is a bad game, but the co-op was tricky in the second one. It wasn't that fun, and the third one they fixed some of it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just bring this up now. So it's kind of talking about like
Multiplayer sounds like a good idea in writing, but not.
It's not good executed.
yeah. Well, since right now we're kind of talking about multiplayer games, have any of you guys heard about Project V13?
I have not.
Never heard of it.
Project V13 is like the development of Fallout Online. So practically, it's gonna be like a Fallout game on its own, except it's especially based for offline.
Is this Bethesda doing it?
Yeah, no,
Oh, wow.
but
No?
Bethesda's helping with it.
Okay.
But
okay.
someone else is someone who worked with Bethesda is getting them, left and joined some other development team. I'm not sure which. I'm looking at the wiki page for it right now.
I just
I know they have I know they have a website and everything where you can go and sign up, and so you get like a release copy, a beta test if you wanted to show people to choose.
It's
supposed to
called
be
Fallout
released-
Online now.
Yeah, except it's called Codename Project V13 or Fool.
If you said Fallout Online, I would have known what you were talking about.
Yeah, well, and it's supposed to be released in 2012 right now. And I don't know, I think it could be really interesting and everything.
2012 game.
It's by wow, this is actually really interesting. It says right here it's from the original people who made Fallout, so Interplay is taking back, I guess, for this project.
2012 games. Bioshock Infinite's also coming out, and that looks good.
Yeah, Bioshock Infinite looks amazing. It's very different from the other Bioshock games.
That's the thing I'm kind of worried about, though.
Sky.
I kind of like that.
I'm kind of worried about that, though.
It is throwing away the Rapture kind of part, but
Without
it's
Rapture,
still
Fallout isn't Fallout.
isolated. It's still the
I mean,
isolated
Fallout. I mean,
city.
without Rapture, Bioshock isn't Bioshock. I feel.
Yeah, I don't think it's really Bioshock. Bioshock was
It's-
made to
it's
be
a new
Rapture.
It may have the same Bioshock. It may have the same name, but it's a new game.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it keeps the same sort of like base with the powers and all. And
Yeah,
but I
but-
think it's gonna be cool with that hook traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks
Like,
pretty cool.
They already made Bioshock 2, and would you really want them to make another would you want them to make a Bioshock 3? It would.
I don't know, truthfully, if I had a point
it
of
would
view
be
of it, what I would do is I'd probably have it like they try and rebuild Rapture again or something.
Yes,
like that.
and
But then
you're
I
being
kinda like how
attacked.
yeah, I kind of like how they did this though, a different point of view. But the only thing I'm really worried about is I love the first Bioshock. I wasn't really impressed with the second one, and then this one, how they jumped to a whole different approach when they could have fixed so many things with Bioshock 2.
Yeah, but why fix a game like that?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, but still. Just in my opinion.
yes, Bioshock 2 presented a lot of new things that they wanted to implement in Bioshock 1. And I think
Good that they're adding new
could have been
stuff.
better. Yeah. And I think they should go to a different approach. I think what's the city called?
In the
Columbia?
New Bioshock or the
That's
Columbia.
the flying one.
Yeah, yeah. I think Columbia is it's the new Rapture basically, and I think it's going
It's
to
kind
a
of
lot of
like a sky
different,
rapture.
better storyline, very story driven, and I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, and it's making it so like there's another person there with you, like that girl person that you're trying to save or help save.
But I don't think that could be interesting. But then also in Bioshock 2, they
I
kind of
think
had
she
that.
is like, I think she is like the little sister from Bioshock 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because you know how she's being hunted by
Yeah, she's being
giant
hunted by that
thing.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she has like these weird powers. See, the story I think is going to be very intense and very good.
Yeah, I think the story will probably be intense though. The thing is though, are they bringing multiplayer for that game again, just like they did for Bioshock 2?
I'm not sure if that would be good because the
I don't-
multiplayer in Bioshock 2 was crap.
Yeah, I didn't really
I'm
like
just saying
it.
that straight out. The multiplayer
I'm
was
saying
shit.
if they should put multiplayer in, they have to improve it a whole lot.
Multiplayer is only good if it's very. It has to be in a certain game.
So to me, the Bioshock 2 freaking online kind of felt like a cheap Call of Duty online with powers.
I completely agree. Okay, so let's move on to another game.
Okay.
The newest Fallout New Vegas DLC.
Don't tell me no, can't talk about it. Haven't played it. Don't want to talk about. Don't know anything about it. I don't like it when people ruin the story. Okay, I got a game. How about the new Assassin's Creed coming out?
Oh God, I want that
No,
more than
I
I've
think
wanted
they-
any
they
game
need
in
to
my
do some-
life.
I didn't.
I like
didn't
the trailer.
enjoy the-
I like how the trailer gives you that mystery.
No, but the trailer I kind of understand the trailer, but then it doesn't really tell you much and show you much gameplay.
That's true. But the idea, what they're trying to show with the trailer, what I feel, is that you are Ezio Auditore, and and you're why did I say it like that?
Oh God.
And you're going back to the old times where what's the first guy's name?
Player.
Altier.
Altier.
LTR.
Altier.
I mean the third level.
You're going back to the city where Altier was.
Damascus, or he was in Jerusalem.
I don't even know where it was.
Jerusalem, I think.
And they're
But the thing
trying
is, the thing
to
that doesn't make
fill up
sense,
the
though.
storyline.
How would you?
What they're
It's
trying to
not
do,
real.
what I take it as they're trying to do, is they didn't do much with Altair. They only did one game with him, and then the rest was with Ezio.
Yeah, but there's a big problem there. There's a big problem. Ezio and I think Altier are like either a 50-year or 100-year difference apart from each other.
Exactly. That's why they're using Altair as a ghost to guide Ezio through the city, to guide him to what he needs to do, to guide him through survival.
Okay, well, the thing is though, why would they choose Altier though? Like, why couldn't they take a different approach? Also, let's say there could have been other people. Are they from the same family line?
Yeah,
Or,
I think so.
like, why couldn't they just? Are they saying like he was the only assassin? In between them, there's
Those
no other
Ezio and-
family members in between.
In the legends, I'm pretty sure Ezio and Altair are the best assassins that there are in the Creed. That's why they're using him.
What I personally, my opinion on the Assassin's Creed games, how many?
Well,
have
then
there? 4 or 5?
There's 3 now. 3.
3?
Soon
Well,
4.
they had the one on the PSP, don't they?
That was terrible. Don't mention that one.
That one doesn't
I'm
count.
just mentioning. What's the company that made Assassin's Creed?
I have it right here. I think.
Ubisoft.
It was
Ubi-
Ubisoft?
Yeah, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
I think they should do a different idea. They've made 3 or 4 games, and it just seems very repetitive to me.
Well, keep in
Yeah, I know,
mind,
it
a
seems-
ton of people are getting more and more into parkour gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but the
mean,
thing
Just
is, they
make
should
another
take
Mirror's Edge.
If you look
Yeah, that's
at
what they should do.
if you look at Minecraft, you can see that Minecraft's Edge, that one adventure map, that parkour map. Do you know how many downloads that got the first day it came out?
I'm sure it got a
Yeah,
lot.
I know, Benny, but you're kind of dragging up something. What we're saying is the gameplay for Assassin's Creed has become really repetitive. It seems like they're not changing the gameplay anyway. They're just adding a different story to it.
This is true, but they're also adding in different weapons and other things that you can use inside the gameplay. Changing it up a little bit by using different technologies.
Yeah, that's
Well-
same though, but I would like a different type of way to play the game, not all the same.
Yeah, I know. Like in Brotherhood, all they did was add other people, and then they kept you at full health from the last game and full weapons and stuff.
Yeah. So practically what they're doing is they're taking a story and just gluing it over top their previous game. And then just adding a few twitches and knots into it.
This is true.
They are presenting new ideas with these Assassin's Creed games that are coming out, but I think it's still repetitive.
You gotta keep in mind what games that Assassin's Creed has inspired. I don't know any of them that have been... I don't know any of them by hand. But I mean, I know it's inspired a ton of games to be made.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyone have any other words for this?
Revelations.
Well, truthfully, we kind of moved on to the entire Assassin's Creed series here.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just looking at my Game Informers.
Okay, let's. Okay, I got a game that should really pop up a lot of conversation here. What
Minecraft
about
on the
new
Xbox
Call of-
360.
That looks terrible.
It does.
Well, first of all, have you guys played any of the remake or the fake Minecraft games?
Nope.
I've seen a couple of them. I've
I
played
have
one.
played Total Miner, and I know that Yogs casted it. Simon and Hannah played it. I didn't like it. I think it was very.
It looks stupid.
Well,
very-
calling those...
I'm not saying it's Minecraft. They took a lot of they took a lot of
They
ideas.
kind of took like the base plate of Minecraft and changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would
Which-
say that, calling that a copy of Minecraft is calling Minecraft a copy of, Infiniminer, because that's sort of what he based himself off. But they kind of did steal all the whole,
They did take
Design of
the
it.
font and
They took a lot more than Notch did from Infiniminer. I'm gonna say that right now. They did.
but there's more companies are making these
3D
Remakes.
sandbox games.
I don't want to say rip off Minecraft because it's not really, but
They're
Just
3D
say a
sandbox
copy or
games.
remake.
They're
3D
3D sandbox games.
that are with blocks, yes. So
Every time you say blocks, I think of Lego for some reason.
blocks. I'm not sure about Minecraft Xbox. It is presenting Xbox players with Minecraft because
Whoa, really?
Well,
Wait,
some
hold on.
people, their computer,
Well, it-
like my dad's computer, his can't handle Minecraft. The
Yeah.
video card crashes every single time I try
and
to
this
run it on
laptop
it.
can barely run Minecraft. I'm not sure if it's going to run smooth as a PC would run it.
I doubt it
Not
would,
sure
seeing
how
as
it's gonna.
sometimes with the PC you have to get certain mods to make it run smooth in general, just on the PC itself.
Yeah.
Imagine, because you can't mod on consoles.
Unless it's
On the Xbox, it's pretty much impossible for you to mod the game.
yeah.
So you won't be able to put in those
Hey.
smoothing mods to smooth
Which I
the
know-
game down.
Which I know Notch isn't really working on Minecraft Xbox.
Yeah, he's having someone else convert Minecraft the game to Xbox compatible.
So
Guys, can I kind of flip something back here to Skyrim quickly?
Sure.
Is Bethesda developing Skyrim?
Bethesda and Bethesda,
Bethesda.
and I think they are.
Bethesda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are. There's a thing here I'm kind of really worried about because right now, apparently they're working on another game called Rage at the exact same time. So I'm
Rage-
wondering now, are they gonna?
now
Keep in mind, Bethesda is a huge company.
Yeah, no, but the thing I'm worrying about is are they gonna take focus to one of the two games?
They're
and then
focusing
one
on
game is gonna
Skyrim.
get
You
left-
already know it.
Yeah. Then the thing is Rage could be a really good game, but then is
It's
it gonna
like
get left in the
Fallout.
shadows now because of Skyrim?
Most likely, yes. They probably should delay the time that they have with Rage.
Right now it is. What's the date for Skyrim?
11/11/11.
which
This is
everybody
4/10/11. This is 4/10/11 here. So it comes out a month before. Well, then the thing is now that, because everyone's focused on Bethesda Big's project Skyrim, are they going to end up ignoring Rage?
Most
No,
likely.
I'm sure they have a group.
Some people will
giant
notice it.
group
A good
Right.
sized group will notice it, yes. But I don't think it will be large enough for them to make a good profit on it.
Well, to me right now, from the looks of this game kind of looks like a Fallout kind of mashed together with kind of like Dead Space right here back on Earth. This actually game looks pretty cool.
It's like it has Fallout, but also like Borderlands.
Borderlands mixed together. Well, actually, no, don't tell me at all, because I hated Borderlands. Borderlands is one of the most piece of shit games I've ever played.
It was okay. That's all I'm gonna say. It was okay.
I enjoyed it, but there were, of course, a lot of things wrong with it.
There was too much areas that you had to move around at.
The
Because
story was terrible.
in the DLC, in one DLC part, you had to travel across four
Like,
different
across the
loading
entire map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to get to the next part of the mission to start, and then you have to travel back. It
Yeah,
makes
so
no
yeah,
sense why they would make you travel so much. That's what they did with Old World Blues. I'm not going to spoil it anymore, but they did that with Old World Blues too.
I think they
Well,
just
I
did
hope-
that as like
I-
a filler, so
Yeah.
they didn't have to make it as long.
Well, hopefully, Rage won't be like anything like that. Because right now, Rage actually looks like a pretty good game.
It does.
So one thing I'm totally
I-
hoping is that it's not left in the shadows.
I don't think it will be.
It could be,
It's
but
been-
hopefully
It's
not.
been promoted a lot. I've seen it on TV.
Let's see, what are some other games coming out now? Okay, here's one that should bring a lot of discussion. What about the new Call of Duty coming out?
No, I'm totally against Call of Duty. Sorry,
I don't
Captain
like
says
Call of
no.
Duty, I'm sorry.
I hate Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't really like them.
It was a
They're
threat
kind
to
of
buy
boring.
Black Ops.
Truthfully, the only reason I'm probably gonna get this game is for the story. That's the only reason I really like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series, is the story.
I know, it's like after the first game, and then like the fourth, when the graphics started getting better, it's kind of really repetitive, and
Yeah.
you don't run a
The online play I don't really care for, because it's just gonna end up turning into another hacked match basis, like it always ends up.
I feel that Call of Duty spawns douches. That's what it does. It's a
It does.
giant.
It creates rage. It
giant boom.
creates raging kids. It
Exactly.
creates raging kids.
Exactly.
And that's they have the street talk, and I don't support. Sorry, everybody. That does.
Yeah, so I don't know. A lot of people are probably gonna get mad at us for saying this.
Now we gotta save up the rest of our rage for the next episode of the podcast.
Yes.
See you guys in the next episode of the podcast with Brandon, Nick, Jordan, and Logan. Next time we might have a couple other people with us. Who knows?